Well, Michigan is the only state in the country that is losing population over the past decade. That from the U.S. Census Bureau today. The drop was 0.6%, while the Midwest grew by about 4%, and the nation grew by nearly 10%. Michigan's population drop will not only cost our state a seat in Congress and an electoral vote, but it will probably also mean fewer federal tax, fewer dollars. 24-hour News 8's Tony Talavia is live in the studio, in studio control. He's been breaking down what these census numbers mean for us all day today.
Good evening, Ann. The U.S. Commerce Secretary put this number out today, $400 billion a year. That is the amount of federal money put out there by the federal government to states and communities based on population determined by the census. We talked with former State Representative Jerry Koyman today about this situation.
When you look at things like transportation funding in the state of Michigan, it's who controls the majorities in the Congress, and when you lose your power in Congress, you lose the ability to get dollars back to the state. And we've been a donor state, as are all the Midwestern states, for years to the federal government.
So what type of programs are involved here? The Michigan League for Human Services today put out a Brookings Institution list of the amount of money Michigan got for these programs in 2008 based on the census. Topping the list, more than $10 billion for Medicaid, the health insurance program for people in poverty. Then there's $1 billion for highway planning and construction, money for housing loans for low and middle income people, special education grants, housing vouchers, education grants, Head Start, unemployment insurance, children's health care, and energy assistance for people with low incomes. As we've been saying all day today, this drop in population means Michigan is going to lose one seat in the U.S. House of Representatives, go from 15 seats to 14 seats. That means less power in Washington. It also means one fewer electoral vote when it comes time to elect the president. We'll be watching the process as the legislature figures out how to carve Michigan up into those 14 districts instead of 15. And of course, these numbers also mean new districts for the State House and State Senate. Live in studio control, Tony Talavia, 24-hour News 8.